Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. The Knicks had their parade today. Let's check out the scenes from the NYC.
Look at that guy.
Wow. Look at this instead of the light. Come on, man. Look at the people on the building in the corner and
they risking their life.
Yes.
And you know, if they would have called, you know, they would catch them right below you.
No, you gonna hurt somebody right below what you go do.
New York probably shut down today, huh?
Oh, for sure.
The police ain't even tripping. They like, whatever.
Yeah, for the police to take you in, you got to do something really egregious.
People going haywire on Instagrams and
that's what it's supposed to be. And for the Knicks, they had the celebrities and Fat Joe and Mariska Hargitay and I think Ben Stiller was there, although and Timothée Chalamet. I mean, it is just unbelievable. Yeah. I don't know if anybody treat their celebs and their fans quite. And I understand. Look, the Celtics got a great fan base. Yes. The Lakers, you know, Spike Lee is the equivalent of Jack Nicholson for L.A. What Jack Nicholson is for L.A., Spike Lee is that for the Knicks. I don't know who that is for the Celtics and all these other, but I'm saying just those two. I don't know, Joe, if we've seen anybody treat their celebs to be in the parade, to walk and get the love and adoration that the players receive?
Yeah.
That is crazy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. But that is amazing to see the Fat Joes and all those people get that kind of love and that kind of praise. And the old guard, man, the way they had Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston, and Starks and Spree and Grandmama, all those guys there, damn near every game.
Yeah, that's dope.
Ocho, here's what you got to take into consideration. I'm happy for New York. I love to see it. I think it's great for the game. But when you got about 8 to 9 million people living in New York, bro, this is what you get. They are going to support their Knicks, die hard. And look, we always talk about, man, if you win a championship in New York, boy, you're going to be goated.
Forever.
Forever.
Ever. We're witnessing history right now. And it's amazing to see, bro. Us seeing all these fans sitting up on the buildings and the light poles, and man, that don't surprise me, bro. I expected all this. You know what I mean? I expected all this.
If you look at the way they treat their old guard, the Clyde Fraziers, the Earl the Pearls, Willis Reed, I think I don't know if he's still alive. Bill Bradley and DeBusschere and all those guys. Bird Dog, Bernard King, Melo.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I can only imagine what it had Melo won a championship, or Bernard King won a championship.
Right.
But hey,
Lord have mercy. But this group of guys right here, now the team is gonna look different next year. Dolan has already told you I ain't going to the 2nd April. Yeah, I told you I ain't going to the 2nd April. So don't be coming and talking about, hey, can we keep this team together? I'm not going until the 2nd April. Y'all take whatever y'all want to take from that. But this group of guys right here, as you mentioned, World Wide Web and all those guys that put this team together, congratulations, man. That is unbelievable. There's nothing like having that parade. I was fortunate enough to go to one. Well, we had 3, but I went to one. And to see 600, 700,000 fans out there all in orange, it's an unbelievable feeling. And I can just imagine what the Knicks, that was almost 30 years ago for us, but the Knicks.
I think the coolest thing for me, Unc and Ocho, when I'm watching everything kind of unfold, you look at the older Knicks guys, the Larry Johnsons, you look at Melo. These are 2 different generations. All these guys are in the parade as if which they have to a degree. You feel me? And I enjoy seeing that part because Bro, they love their Knicks players, bro, past or present. You know what I mean? They do. I'm talking about they will do whatever. So to get it, so for those guys to get a chance to ride through this parade, to enjoy New York City at probably its highest moments, you know, I think it's a blessing, bro. It's a real blessing.
And you know what, also, Uncle Joe, it's a good thing. And it says a lot about not just the Knicks organization, but it also says a lot about the person who able to greenlight everything. And he gets a lot of flack. Yep. And Dolan gets a lot of flack on.
Yes. And
you know, he's one who's been able to greenlight this, because most of the time I understand the issues which have been brought to my attention between Charles Oakley and Mr. Dolan. And obviously it's unfortunate, but some of these other players, you know, that played in the past, that have always been front and center, that have supported the Knicks, whether doing good or whether doing bad, they've always been there. They've always been there. So it's a kudos to Mr. Dolan and that organization for allowing them to be a part of that parade. You know, the blood, sweat, and tears, and all the hours that they put in, you know, during their time and their tenure, and trying to achieve, you know, what today's Knicks players have been able to do. Just being able to celebrate them in enough, it fills the void that they couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, Wes has done an unbelievable job. He comes in, he rebuilds the team, he fires Thibodeau. You know, the trade for Cat and swap Cat for Jim Randall, DiVincenzo. But, you know, that had to go because he didn't want to break up that Villanova four-pack.
Yeah.
He's done an unbelievable job, and like you said, Ocho, Dolan does take a lot of criticism, but I don't think he changed a thing, especially how it worked out. Because at the end of the day, in Frank Sinatra, he said he did it his way.
Are we done?
Yeah,
did it his way, and so I wish of all things, like I said, I wish Oak could have been a part of this because he gave so much to that organization. Unfortunately, he and Dolan are butting heads. I think for the most part, the large part of the contingent of New York, they know Oak laid it on the line for them for a decade. But, you know, things hopefully one day cooler heads will prevail. Hey, nobody would have thought that Jordan and Barkley would come back around and see things eye to eye, and it's seemingly that's happening. And so hopefully when it's all said and done, when you realize the petty differences that we may or may not have, it really isn't worth it. And so hopefully Oak and Dolan will be able to work these things out, sit down and have a conversation and move on.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give Mike Brown a lot of credit too, Unc and Ocho. You know, I think some of the adjustments that he made coming to New York, meaning putting the ball in Cat hands and letting him be a decision maker and not being so Brunson heavy, you know, throughout the games. I think it helped make them. It made them a better team, bro. It made them a lot better team, you know, because they were less predictable. You know, you had so many guys involved, whether it was OG, Bridges, Hart, Brunson, Cat. You know, you got guys coming off the bench who played big minutes. Alvarado, I think, probably, you know, especially those last two games when he threw Alvarado when they were down 29, and then in the Garden, and they end up coming back winning their game. He played some significant minutes in their game 5 too.
He pushed all the right buttons.
Yes, sir. So I want to give him his credit, bro. He's a hell of a coach who's been there. I think he won one as an assistant coach, but now as a head coach, I'm sure it feels a lot sweeter, especially being in New York. Yeah. I've seen the clips of him having a great time, which he should, and it's amazing to see, bro. It's amazing to see.
I think I agree with you, Joe. And I think the thing is that, like, when you in Cleveland, it didn't work out. Wasn't he at the Lakers too? Didn't he coach? I know he coached Sacramento. He coached somewhere.
He was in Golden State for a while.
I know he coached Golden State because I think he coached a couple of games when Steve Kerr was having that issue with his back.
Yeah. Let me see.
But I think the thing is, like, when you don't have the success that you think. Now, he was successful in Cleveland. You know, he was coach of the year. They won 66 games. They went to the NBA Finals. LeBron was 22 years of age. Ran into that juggernaut Spurs team with Duncan, Manu, and Tony Parker. But, you know, you live and you learn. And you're like, okay, these are some of the mistakes that I made at other stops. Let me not make those mistakes here.
Yeah.
And it's you know, and I think the thing of a great coach is to understand that when I made mistakes, okay, this is what I did well, this is what I did wrong. Let me try to highlight and accentuate what I did good. Let me try to stay away from what I did bad. I thought so. He did coach the Lakers.
11 and 12.
I thought so.
Yeah, he took over for Phil Jackson, I think, in 11 and 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is like I said, I don't really know Mike Brown, but I pull for him because I understand that you know, he's been one of the fortunate ones that didn't win a championship in one place and go get a job. Normally we get the Adrian Griffin, or we get a situation where, you know, guys unceremoniously get released and never to resurface again. We get a guy like Mark Jackson, and I don't know. I want somebody to tell me what happened with him. You hear all these stories, and I don't want to repeat them because I don't know if they're true or not. But you look at the success that he had. He took teams to the playoffs. He's really the what started the foundation, and I appreciate Steph and Draymond and Clay giving him credit because he established the foundation of what the Golden State Warriors were to become. Unfortunately, kind of like a Tony Dungy in Tampa, Ocho, he didn't get to reap the benefits of it.
Hey, but when you look at it, Unc and Ocho, I'm not even sure Mike Brown was the Knicks' first option as far as.
No, he wasn't. They said he was like 6 or 7. But a lot of people turned it down because they saw how he did Thibodeau. Yeah. And they saw that like Jim Dolan is never going to change. That's a never-ending battle. So
and knowing that you coaching in New York, they just came off the Eastern Conference Finals. Hell, if you don't get back there, you feel like you probably gonna get fired.
Yes, absolutely.
So for Mike Brown to take that job, bro, you got to have some cojones, man, because you hired to get fired if you just want to be 100, unless you win it.
I think the thing is, Joe, had they not gotten back, if they not won the title, it was a failure because you hired Thibodeau. You fired Thibodeau because you felt that. Because see, I looked at it like this. I felt that the Knicks felt that once they beat Boston, Boston was the team that was in their way. Once they beat Boston, it was smooth sailing.
Yes.
Before you knew it, they were in a battle with the Pacers.
Mm-hmm. And nobody seen.
And they're like, hold on, wait a minute. We beat the team that won the championship. We ain't supposed to lose to the damn Pacers.
Yeah.
So he built those expectations. It's just like when Ocho, we criticize a player. No, don't criticize us. He built those expectations. Right. Look at all the years that he was great. And now when he's not playing well, we're not going to base it on say, oh, but what about, no. We complimented him. We said he was an All-Pro. We said he was an MVP. We said he was a DPOY or OPOY, or Rookie of the Year. We gave him kudos. Mm-hmm. Nah, the thing I love most about sports is that unlike most jobs where you have to update your resume every 3 to 6 months, you got to update your resume if you play basketball damn near every other day. If you play football every single week. That's what I love most about sports. Update that resume. Some people still sliding that same old ass resume across the table. Man, damn, bro, I see you hadn't changed jobs in a couple of years. Any new references? But this was unbelievable. We either saw Ocho or Paul George sighting. Check this out, Joe.
You seen the what?
Paul George at?
That's you with the feet.
He's going in.
That's you with the feet. Put your hand over that right and just let that left eye take over.
Okay, hey, there we go. Hey, Uncle Joe, sometimes it don't matter where you at. Sometimes you got to get it in. You hear me? Huh? Sometimes you got to get it in.
Nah, man. Nah, you can't do that in no public now.
Hey, listen, there was a time, you know, there was a time where things used to be just like that. It didn't matter.
Man, every time was never like that.
Yeah, well,
maybe. You go to spring break and you drunk. Y'all remember MTV Spring Break, Joe?
Yeah, man, of course.
People was wilding like that.
Hold on.
I've been to spring break, but you drunk. Man, come on now.
Wait, time out. Time out. Let's rewind. Let's settle down a little bit. We talk about somebody sucking toes at the Knicks parade, right?
Yes.
You do know we were a part of Freaknik, right? Let's not act like we've never seen nothing like that in public, and we done seen way worse with Freaknik down in Atlanta. Now, I'm not gonna tell you about the times I was there, Joe. Boy, listen here.
Now you talking my language. Cause I was smack dab in the Freaknik.
Hey, I was right there with you. I was just a little younger.
They reached out to me. I got no comment.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, when they did the documentary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got no comment. Why you ain't get on that man and tell your story?
No.
Hey, Joe, where you was at? Where you was at during that time, Joe?
Where was this?
Well,
Joe was done by the time Joe got that letter, it was done. I mean, back there in the heart, basically from about 92 to about 97 was at the. I'm talking about was the absolute apex.
Apex, yeah.
Was that the absolute apex? I'm talking about.
I was still in high school here.
Hey Joe, I was a freshman. I was a freshman in college, and I had an opportunity to go out there. That's when it was. So I was
you
a
cut
baby,
up.
I was a baby. I ain't really because I wasn't shy, but I'm outside of my element based on what I've been able to see because grandma kept me kind of somewhat sheltered a little bit. It was new to me, and I just remember what I saw.
Okay. Well, I know you and Unc. Y'all don't take me for a guy. For guys who do public fornication, y'all don't take me for those kind of guys. Yeah, you be out in
Joe.
I do take you that. That's why you number one. But I was somebody said, man. As a matter of fact, I was having a conversation today. They're like, man, Joe. They said, man, Joe be real quiet. I said, man, Joe got y'all food. I said, Joe, present that shy brother image, that shy little brother. I said, man, Joe cut up.
Hey, why you?
I said, Joe cut up.
Why you and Ocho want to put that jacket on me? It don't fit me, man.
It's your size. It's an extra large, extra long. That's the size you wear.
It definitely.
Hey, Ocho, we got an extra large, extra long jacket for him. That's the size he wears.
Hey, Joe, you think you fooling us? You ain't fooling us. I can see.
Yeah, you ain't fooling me.
I ain't. What you mean? What? I ain't the one who was going to Freaknik and doing all this. I wasn't doing all that.
Because you wasn't old enough. Had you been older, your ass have been right there. Let Freaknik.
Listen,
your ass would have been
that
right
was before
there.
my time, man. That was before my time. But I already know y'all went down there and cut up. I already knew.
Matter of fact. It's funny, he ain't go to Freaknik, but I guarantee he made up for it. He made up for it. Yeah. Joe, you made up for it, boy. Yeah, hey,
I was leaving one going to another. Black College Beach Week, Freaknik, Orange Crush. I mean, Daytona got a Black College spring break.
I got another one for you too. Now, hold on.
What's that?
The classic Family Bethune at the end.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And don't forget about Memorial Day in Miami.
Oh yeah. But see, that was going. Oh, Joe, when I was when I got to get out there and cut a buck, they wasn't out there like that.
Yeah. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. Well, when I first heard about Miami, I was in the league, meaning like I had never really been out there and hung out. Okay, Ocho, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But me and the homies went out there, and I said, you know what? I got a guy out there who said he's gonna train me. We can go out there, train, work out and party. We was only supposed to be out there for 3 days. Man, we was out there for 2 months. Hey, all right, Ocho, we out there for 2 months. I'm talking about.
Damn! How 3 days turned into 2 months, Joe?
You know how it go, man. You get out there, you go to mingling, and next thing you know, you like, well, I think I can stay a couple extra days, 1 week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Babe. Boy, that Black College Beach Week, man. Hey, whew. Boy, I put that biz on the road. Tallahassee, Atlanta, South Carolina. Hey, if you had a 400-mile radius, I'm coming. I'm coming. Man. Hey, Freaknik, I told Shelley, I said, look here, the camcorder, they got everything recorded on from 90, from Freaknik and Black College Beach Week. So basically 90, 91, 92, and they got 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Put that in the ground with me.
Hey.
Put that in the ground with me. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to destroy that.
Because you got to destroy that. You got to go back and look at it every now and then. Look,
wait, hold on, Unc. This is what he need to do, Unc and Joe. You saw Paid in Full, huh?
Yeah.
Remember Cameron character when they was in the club and he showed the old footage?
Yeah.
You need to get that Freaknik footage and show it on Nightcap.
Oh
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Man, Ocho, look here. Some of them women, I'm almost certain are married. I'm so sure some of them are grandmas. No, leave that alone.
Just blur the face out, man.
No, my grandma used to say, boy, stirring up old ish, it still smell. No.
Hey, Ocho. Ocho, I know what you're looking for because I got a couple camcorders with some SIM cards in there that's got some stuff on there, boy, from back when I was in Miami, boat parties and all. Oh, yeah.
All the
hold on,
and house parties. Oh, boy, the house party was off the chain.
Hold on, Joe, what you were doing on the boat,
I mean,
Joe?
we just having a little fun,
Hold on, I can't hear you. Take your time.
I said we were having a little fun, okay? Yeah, it probably about 8-1 on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 8-1.
Yeah, about 8-1 on there. Yeah. We just hey, you have some good time.
Hey, Joe, you know it get a little hot. You already know. Young Shay come up out of cold.
What you got that thing?
What? Bad was I?
Yeah.
Bad look here.
I already know.
Dang. Nah, Ocho, you know some things, you know what, I survived it. Like I said,
yes,
I'm glad I'm old enough because some of the things that were going on, I didn't need to see. And I damn sure didn't need to be in the vicinity while it was happening.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Because I done see, boy, look here. Yeah, that right there, what you saw, that ain't nothing right there.
Oh, it was out.
What?
Hey, that was elementary, Joe.
Oh, they were getting down like that?
Joe, what?
Man, please.
Joe, you was in Miami already, so I ain't really got to tell you.
But y'all went to Freaknik, though. Freaknik, hey, man, I heard some stories, bro.
Joe, you got to realize, hold on. I'm 24, 25, 26, 27. The first time I went to Black College Beach Week in Daytona, I was 21. Walking down the street, Joe. I'm talking about, hey, me and my homeboy, we done went to the gym and pumped up. And I tore up.
Yeah.
Tore up.
Oh yeah.
Good, man. You ought to see other people pulling over. Good God about it. Hey, he said, where you go to? I said, I'm in Savannah State. I'm at HBC. He said, I go to FAM. I said, well, I was like, what FAM at? Tallahassee. I said, you know what? It's funny that you mentioned that. I got a coach. That coach at Tallahassee. I've been wanting to visit him. I'll be down there in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Boy, I was out like a scout on a new route.
Oh,
boy.
It was some fun days, boy.
They were. Ooh.
Yeah.
The Lakers and LeBron James are reportedly negotiating a new contract per Brian Windhorst. I think the focus right now is making a deal with the Lakers. Right now, he's allowed to negotiate with the Lakers, and I believe they're negotiating. I believe they're going back and forth.
I can see that. The thing is, how many of those guys you really gonna be able to bring back? You know, when it comes to Rui, when it comes to Marcus Smart.
Well, we know two guys we know one guy they don't want back.
Who?
He coming back.
Who they don't?
He a free agent? Domination?
Yeah, Abomination. The big Abomination. He's out of there.
How you know?
The big hallucination.
How you know, huh?
Hey,
hold on. You can't let somebody walk unless you got somebody to replace it.
Yeah, man. You can. Because they don't take much to replace him.
He a free agent? Hold on, he a free agent?
Yeah. I think he signed a 1-year deal. Didn't he sign a 1-year deal? If I'm not mistaken, he had a 1-year deal, Joe and Ocho.
Well, then what you going to do about your bid? You going to need a bid? This is going
to be a proving year for him, huh?
And what did he prove? He good and terrible.
Yeah, somebody going to pay him, though.
Yeah, Ocho, I can't. Look here. You breaking with your girl. Somebody going to date her. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Hey, She break up with me. Hey, somebody gonna eventually date me. I might not get a date tomorrow or 2 weeks from tomorrow, but somebody gonna scoop O'Shea up.
Yeah.
Man, hey.
Hey, would you say, Unc, they might not get you right away, but they gonna get you?
I might not get scooped up tomorrow.
But hey, Ocho, but he gonna put meat on something that night.
Right now, I ain't got no emergency. I ain't got no breaking glass in case of emergency. I ain't got that no more, huh?
Yes, sir.
I ain't got it no more.
Hey, time to change.
Oh, he got a player option for 8.1. Oh, he opted up out of that. He ain't finna play for no 8.1.
Nah. Yeah, he opted in there.
I bet you he don't opt in that, Joe.
8.1 ain't that kind of that's kind of disrespectful, ain't it?
Yes.
It's disrespectful. It ain't disrespectful if ain't nobody gonna pay you here.
Oh, somebody give him at least 15, 20, Joe. A 7-footer?
Yeah, he too tall.
And guess what, Joe? Guess what? He'll be better over here.
What's that?
Where? With the Lakers?
That's what. Ocho, how many times we don't say this in the NFL? We see this in every league. You might be bad over there, but you will be better over here.
Right.
Everybody will convince themselves, I can change them. How many times you don't see somebody pick up something and say, I can change them?
Never that.
I know she might have been like that with him, or he might have been like that with her, but me?
But hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. You slow down, Turbo. Check me out. Check me out. Chad, y'all hear me out. You forgetting that Luka got hurt. Luka wasn't there, man. AR missed a lot, and it was him and Brun a lot of the times. So it put a lot on Aiden. That probably shouldn't have been on him. You see what I'm saying? If Luka can stay healthy, if those guys can stay healthy, I don't think his job should be that damn hard.
It is, though. Because you know why? Because he doesn't have a motor. You look at the guys that Luka's played with. You look at Daniel Gafford. What does Daniel Gafford have? A motor. Lively. What does he have? A motor.
Yeah.
Motor.
Guys that play with him have motors. That's what you need. I can't beg you to play. Hey, big fella, we need it tonight. Now, come on now. We need it tonight. I can't. I got like 2 or 3 of them in me. Over 82 game stretch, Joe. That's all I got. I got to do this every night.
Hey man, look, y'all know it. It's some guys, bro. You got to give them that pat on their back every game just to get them amped up.
I'm gonna let somebody else pat him on the
back. So you got to keep Jackson Hayes though. You got to keep him.
I would rather have Jackson Hayes than DeAndre Ayton. But they probably, you're looking at how the Mavericks are looking at possibly they might be looking to get off of PJ Washington, looking to get off of Daniel Gafford. I think Gafford, having played with Luka, understands Luka. He's definitely a lob threat. He runs, he plays hard. He's a better rim protector than DeAndre Ayton for sure.
And I think a team like Utah Jazz wouldn't mind probably getting off one of them bigs.
Well, Kessler, you see, Kessler is being reported that he turned down a 5-year $140.
Oh.
It's unimaginable to me because I'm looking at a guy that doesn't really shoot threes. Now, if he shot threes, let's say he shot threes like a Wemby or a Jokic or one of those, one of those guys like that, I was like, okay, that might be a little undervalued. But looking at him, yeah, he can protect the paint. Would he be better than Ayton? Possibly. I think he's a much better defender than Ayton. But that's not saying much.
Hey, Uncle Joe.
But his motor, Ayton could be good if he just had a motor.
Hey, you think sometimes these dudes overestimate their value?
Yeah.
Or do they know they're going to get exactly what they want by turning down some of these deals?
I think they know the market, Ocho, and they know. Like, your agent ain't sitting here telling you to opt out your damn contract knowing that he can't get you another deal. You feel me?
He's already done talked to them. He's probably talked to a bunch of teams.
Right. So they already got something in place. Now all you got to do is pull the trigger. You feel me? Like, ain't no guys opting out their contracts thinking like, well, I hope a team come along. Hell no.
Not especially not the kind of money that Trae Young got on the table. Rich Paul knows something. Yeah. Rich Paul's done spoke to teams. He's probably already spoken to the Wizards. that Trade's going to opt out of his contract. This is what we're looking for. And plus, you traded him. Why would you not? I mean, you going to let that man go after what you gave up to get him?
I think that was in the deal, if you ask me. That Trade gets a new deal before he plays a game for the Wizards, which is probably why we never seen him play when he got traded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense to me. I mean, it's the same thing. Anybody that signs Giannis, they got an extension already done.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm not signing him and have him come and play on the last year of that deal. Absolutely not. After I've given up all those assets, so whoever signs Giannis, you best believe a deal is already done.
Yeah, because the one thing you don't want is a disgruntled superstar. Absolutely. You don't want him disgruntled, bro. Take care of him.
And for me, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I saw it at Phoenix. I saw it at Portland. I saw it at the Lakers. How many more times you need to see Ayton just doesn't have a consistent motor?
Right.
He's been at 3, and the man's not 30. How old is Ayton? 28? Because he was in that draft with Luka. He went 1.
Yeah.
That draft with Luka and Trae Young. DeAndre Ayton is 27 years old.
Oh, that's it? Oh, he gonna get
27.
He gonna get his money.
And I gotta beg this man to give me effort. See, Ocho, I can't do anything about. Look here, how good you shoot, how good you. Some things is just effort. How hard you gonna play? How many times they say, son, I don't care. Hey, if you make a mistake, make it full speed.
Because that's not necessarily a talent. That's something you can bring every night. Energy and effort. You got to be able to bring that every night.
In his hands. That Joe got little tiny, teeny, tiny hands. Tell me the time, Joe, you played in the league a long time. Tell me a guy that got worse hands than DeAndre Ayton in the history of basketball.
Sometimes them passes get a little too hard for him, Monk.
Man, damn that, Ocho. Listen, let me tell you something. As a big, that's probably one of your best attributes you can have is a nice set of hands to where you can catch. Period. Point blank. That's the one thing that was great about playing with Amari Stoudemire, Unc and Ocho, when I was in Phoenix. It didn't matter how you threw him the damn ball; he was gonna catch it. Boy got some big mitts.
Yeah.
You feel me? And when you got guys who can catch, hey man, it makes a world of a difference.
It's not. It's like I said. I mean, to ask a guy to. I mean, just think about it. A 7-footer.
Yeah.
Kessler's turning down 140. It's being reported he's turning down 140. DeAndre Ayton, the deal that the Lakers could sign him for, that should be DeAndre Ayton's deal.
What, 140?
Oh yeah,
239.1 for 5 years.
If he played the right way, if he showed up on the court the right way, that's just not him. It hasn't been him.
They just get. Well, you big. They just trying to give you some money, Joe and Ocho. They just trying to give it. If you're big, a 7-footer, they trying to give you money.
And you're right, but it's hard. It's like I just hired y'all for this new job, but I got to call y'all old job to get some positive news. But man, how was Ocho? How was Unc at work? And they don't tell me nothing positive. Hell, all I know is if I look at you and I see you ratings and you done been on 3 jobs and all of them give you an F rating, you think I'm about to call you to do what? Ocho, who you calling if you know they got a bad rating?
Right.
You go, they got the grade food. You go to a restaurant and they got a D. I'm gonna walk on past.
Right. Hello.
Now I don't know why they got a D, but I'm gonna take their word that the people that came by and graded them, they knew what they was talking about. So I don't know if they left the meat out, if they got rats, they got roaches. I don't know if the food was. Right. I don't know anything. I just know somebody got a D in the window. I'm walking on past. That's just me.
Thanks.
Look, and I understand references, but in this situation, I don't need the references. I got my eyes. I saw him at Portland when Monty Williams and all those guys and Devin Booker and Chris Paul begging him. I saw him in Portland. They begging him. I saw him in L.A. They're begging him. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. So he got he's still young. I know it's probably I don't know what's gonna happen, but
I'm gonna let him ferment on somebody else's time. Because in a relationship, Ocho, there are only so many times she gonna tell you she wanna go out. Right. There's only so many times you gonna tell her, babe, you need to get up off that.
Ooh. It's tough.
There's only so many times. I ain't finna keep begging you.
Yeah.
She not finna keep begging you to take her out. Yeah. She not finna keep begging you to do something for her or with her. She's not.
Hello.
Because if she with you, Ocho, she knows she a pretty good thing. If she with you, Joe, she knows she pretty good. Yeah. Well, if y'all want, he will.
Hello.
Now you can, you ain't gonna find nobody like me. Okay. Okay, she won't. Hey. She found your punk ass, didn't she?
Yeah. Hey, you can walk out that door if you want to. Shoot. Huh?
What happened?
There's only one Ocho.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get yourself in no trouble.
Exactly.
I'm not. That's my baby, boy. That's my baby. Huh?
So I'm just like looking at this dude. I'm like, bro, do you realize how this man should be making like $600 million in today's game? All you got to do is be decent and play like 15 years, Joe. You walking away with $500 million after taxes.
Because you know what?
After taxes, you an NBA player today that's worth anything after taxes should have about $200 million stored up.
Oh, easy. The way they giving out the bag now. Look, man, you can get $150 million now with no credentials. You ain't got to come with no All-Star appearances, no All NBA. You ain't got to come with none of that. All you got to come with some pretty decent numbers, bro.
That's it.
Period.
That's it.
Game different, man.
But we're going to find out. We'll see if LeBron, look, it's been reported that he's going to, they're talking. They're probably trying to get the numbers right. Look, Mark Waters, who owned the Dodgers, who purchased the Lakers, full ownership will be transferred to him at a later date and time. I don't know when that is, but obviously he's a businessman. And he's got a lot of money tied up in the Dodgers. When you got Mookie, you got Shohei, and you got all those Turner, and you just signed Tucker. You got Yoshi. Mm-hmm. That's a big payroll.
Big time.
But they paid it off because they're winning. He wants to win.
Oh, they
wants to win.
That.
He paid $10 billion for the Lakers. $10 billion with a B.
They're gonna have to pay some money, boy, in free agency, boy.
For sure.
Who that?
Lakers,
they need defense, Joe. They need defense.
Man, they probably
need
gonna
somebody to play some damn deep outside of Marcus Smart.
I think. Look, and that's the thing. If you're gonna have a guy that's a little suspect on defense, you gotta have at least 2 to 3 defenders, wing defenders on the court at all times.
Right.
All the time.
Go look at the Knicks. What do they have? Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson comes in to replace Cat. You get Landry Shamet playing defense. You go look at OKC. What do they have? Mm-hmm. With Shea, he's not the greatest defenders, but you got Dort, you got J-Dub, you got Wallace, you got Caruso. You see a reoccurring theme? You look at the Spurs. Yeah. If De'Aaron Fox, but you got guys like Castle, you got Vassell, you got that alien behind you. You see a reoccurring theme what's going on here? So if you're suspect at your point guard, you better have 2 to 3 defenders on the court at all times. Because if you don't, they're going to, especially when it comes to clutch time, what are they going to do? Put him, as great as an offensive player is, when they get to clutch time, they put Luka or they put Austin Reeves in the pick and roll every single time.
Yep, you're going to be chopped liver. If you can't guard out there on that perimeter and we got to get too much help, you getting beat off the dribble quick because guess what? This is a point guard's league now. Okay, Ocho. It used to be a big man's league.
Yep.
This is a guard-driven league now. Kind of like the quarterback. Everything revolves around the quarterback. Same thing with the point guard because he facilitates, he makes everybody better. Not only that, he has to be able to score that damn ball nowadays. Man.
Oh, yeah.
And With that being said, if you don't have guys who can guard, you're in trouble, bro. The guys too good. They just too good nowadays. From the perimeter standpoint, it's too many possessions. The game is played at such a high pace now that, bruh, if you ain't got guys who willing to do the dirty work, it's hard to win.
Hey, I got a question, Unc and Joe.
Go ahead.
Especially when it comes to basketball, right? We're seeing an influx of point guards now being 6'5", 6'7", 6'9", like that. With Jalen Brunson showing that they can get it done, shorter point guards can get it done like they did back in the days, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". Do you think that opens up the door for the NBA to still look at some of the shorter point guards as well, being that Jalen Brunson just took his team to a championship, or they don't care nothing about that?
I honestly, I don't think they really care too much about it because you got to look at the guys that's around Jalen Brunson. You know what I mean? The OGs, the Bridges, the Harts. All these guys are blue-collar, hard-working dudes, bro. They gonna do all the dirty work for Brunson to be able to chill. Okay, you go guard Champ Penny. Hell, he ain't doing nothing but standing in the corner shooting threes. You feel me? We gonna do all this dirty work, but on offense, we need you to be the engine. We need you to get us going. We need you to have legs down the stretch to be able to close games. They just got a great makeup of a team. The Knicks do. And yeah, it's kind of like anything. Like you seen with the Warriors. Everybody try to copy the Warriors style, the run and gun, having bigs who can shoot the three, who can play make. Man, this is a copycat league, bro.
But in the 80-year history, how many 6-foot guards have led a team to a championship? So are you going to take an isolated incident, or are you going to take an 80-year body of work?
Right.
See, everybody, Drew, okay. For every short quarterback that's led a team to a championship, in 100+ years, you got Drew Brees and got Russell Wilson. So in 110 years, you got two quarterbacks. Let's just go back since the merger. We don't need to go all the way back to 1919 when the Acme Packers and all, then the Bears and all, the Steelers came around in 30, and the Giants and we just go back to the merger. I think the merger started in 67.
Right.
How many 6-foot quarterbacks or below led a team to a Super Bowl?
2.
Russ and Drew.
Hey,
most of the quarterbacks been 6'3" above.
How tall is Eli?
Eli about 6'3".
Okay.
John Elway, I mean, you getting 6'2.5", 6'3". Obviously, you get Manning and you get Big Ben Roethlisberger. You got Peyton. I think Joe was 6'2". Steve Young is about 6'1", but you start going 6 and below.
Yeah.
And you're right, it's a copycat league. It used to be everybody wanted small receivers. And then all of a sudden, Jerry Rice brought his 6'2" ass in, and then everybody wanted to get 6'2" and above receivers.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
you can, I mean, are you going to build your team, especially for Jalen Brunson? It's like when you go back and look at Memphis, they built their team for Ja. They had Desmond Bain that could guard. They had Dylan Brooks that could guard. They had Triple J that could guard.
Right.
You see? Now, if you're gonna build your team like that, okay, you got a chance. And even though, no, I didn't say, Shea is not a cone. Shea is not a cone, but he's not an elite defender. They built their team with defenders.
Right.
Yeah.
Shea's normally gonna have the weakest offensive guy. I need you to rest, bro. I need you to save some of that energy for the other end. That's what they did, like Joe said, that's what they did with Brunson. Man, Champagne ain't doing nothing standing in the corner, man.
Yeah. Go
rest.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna put it on the floor and take it to the bank. Hey, all he gonna do, he gonna spot him to shoot threes, and if you fly by him, he gonna sidestep, reset behind the three, and shoot a three.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very, very interesting to see how this thing plays out.
It is.
Meanwhile, the Warriors are prepared to offer LeBron a $15 million non-taxpayer mid-level exception per Anthony Slater. Man, that ain't no money. That's $7 million in LA, in California.
Hold on, 15 million what?
Pounds.
You might be talking about for an appearance in the Bay Area. An autograph signing?
Hey, Ocho. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Hell, Bron ain't signing that for the go. Man, please.
In California, in Miami or Tennessee, somewhere they ain't got no taxes, that might be pretty. Hey, 6, 10, that's 6, 3. That's $11, $12 million. But in California,
right?
What is 13.5% plus 30? Oh no, man! And then by the time you put FICA and Medicare, man, no. They done took 54, 53, 52, 53% of my money. Hell no.
Hey, I don't even see it no damn where. I don't see LeBron taking that money no damn where. 50, nah. That man, hey, listen. I think he gonna get big money. He probably just do what Jordan did them last years, Unc and Ocho. He just 1 year me out. 1 year at $50 million.
Damn. Hey. 50, Joe?
Hey man, wouldn't surprise me, Ocho.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't see that man.
Maybe 45, Joe. 50, that's.
Ocho, do you see the money these dudes making?
Yeah, but
bro?
they all young. We talk about Bron finna be 42.
Man, hell, he the king. He the leading scorer in the NBA history. Every point goes down in history.
That's why I said 45. 45 ain't bad. Just knock $5 million off that. That ain't bad.
It's gonna be very interesting what he does as far as is it a 1 year deal? And guess what? We find ourselves right back here in this situation. Is it a 2 year deal? 45, 50 million, $60 million. What's the deal? Because I don't think the Lakers want to be right back in the situation again. Right. I don't think they're going past 3. Maybe it's 1 year and an option.
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to see.
I can see a scenario where he play, 24. He feel like you said, as long as my mind is sharp, I can, and that's it. The desire, do I still have the desire to get to the arena 5 hours early? Do all the things that I need to do. Get those shots up. Do I still like getting that round-the-clock tree, get to the hotel and I get, Mike Macias meets me there and I get all this stuff taken care of. He's been doing it. This will be his 24th season. We know he's playing this year. Let's set aside potentially 25. We know he's going to play this year. Man's been doing this for 24 NBA years. How long have he been doing this in high school? Been doing this since he was 17.
Right.
Yeah. Under the microscope.
And remember, I've heard a lot of greats say, it's boring and it's lonely.
Yep.
I think most of the time, greatness, you on that road by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think he understands that, though, huh? I think Bron understands that, bro. He's a guy. Obviously, he's up in age and he's doing something that's never been done, but he's a guy who keeps himself in elite shape.
For sure. Absolutely, Joe.
And I think at this stage and point in his career, that's his biggest attribute right now. Keeping himself sharp, keeping himself strong to where he can withstand an 82-game season. And he's shown he can do that.
Yeah. Max Kellerman said on the Game Over podcast, if you take SGA off the Thunder and replace it with Jalen Brunson, the Thunder beat the Spurs. Joe, do you agree?
No, I don't. I don't agree. I think the Thunder ran into the mishaps of the Spurs because they weren't totally healthy. We know that. Jalen Williams wasn't healthy. AJ Mitchell got hurt in second game, Unc and Ocho. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you lose 2 of your bucket getters against a Spurs team like that. Yeah, you gonna be hurting, bro. I just think they wasn't healthy, which is probably why, they wasn't able to advance to the finals. I don't believe that though.
What you thinking, Ocho?
Jalen Brunson is awesome as he is, but obviously, and the injuries played a huge toll. We know that they weren't at full strength, so it's hard to say. I think inserting Jalen Brunson in that place, I think they still do just as well. But you talk about 2 different players, 2 different playing styles, both can get their shots off, they can score. So I think that really doesn't change much from a scoring perspective.
Yeah. What you think, huh?
It's just hard to say because every clutch moment that they needed,
right,
they got it from Brunson. And if you look at it, with the exception of and Brunson didn't shoot the best, but when his best was required, they got it.
Boy,
they didn't always get that from Shea.
Yeah.
Every game that when Jalen Brunson, he might have been shooting terrible. He might be 5 for 22. He gonna end up 8 for 25 because he gonna go 3 for 3 when he absolutely got to have it.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well, I think what you have is, considering the fact that OKC can't spread the floor like the Knicks can because Hardenstein can't shoot.
Nope.
He's a hard-working utility guy, hustle player, as opposed to Cat, who Wemby has to pay attention to, has to stick to. It's a huge difference. He can't just roam, play that free safety to where he can help everybody like he did in the OKC series. You know what I mean? Cat makes him have to stay honest because he can shoot it. Hell, Cat won the first 2 damn games.
And if you think about it, Joe, everybody for the Knicks that they were counting on played great. Now, they didn't all play great at the same time. But like you said, Cat. And then you get Mikal Bridges and you get a Josh Hart. And then you get OG playing consistent with the exception of the last game. And then you get Jalen Brunson. He's like, okay, I'll take it from here.
Yep. Complete team, bro.
Team. You get Landry Shamet playing extremely well. Mitchell Robinson giving you big rebound, big second chance opportunities. None bigger than the game 5 when he had pushed Wemby up under it, got the rebound and kicked it out, and they had to foul.
Yep.
Look, Caruso played unbelievable. Cason Wallace played unbelievable. But I didn't get that consistency from Chet. Lou Dort.
He ain't give you nothing, Unc.
They got to figure it out, man. OKC they got to make some room anyway over there.
Yes. That team is going to look a lot different.
I think so, too.
It's going to look a lot different.
Oh, yeah. You know who else going to look different? The Heat.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Huh?
I hope y'all get Ja, bro.
Huh?
I hope y'all get Ja.
You might have Ja and Giannis.
No, that ain't going to happen.
And Joe, it's a whole lot of like riffraff going on with certain outlets, you know, talk about Giannis to Boston and Giannis here and Giannis there. And but it's every time I don't want to get myself in trouble, but you know where he going. I want to say no more. You know where he going.
You got something to say?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You know, we coming out east next year though.
Pat Bev joined the recency bias and said he's taking Jalen Brunson over Allen Iverson. We got the video. No, okay.
Damn.
Who said that?
Pat Bev. Remember, he said he's taking James Harden over Dwayne Wade.
P. Bear, my mans, bro. But I'm not sure if I'm taking Brunson over AI.
He's saying that simply because he won the championship.
Yes.
Well, he know it weighs heavy too by him saying that. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. Brunson in the conversation now. He showed me a lot this postseason. Yeah, he showed me a lot.
But I mean, I tell you what, you think Brunson team, the Knicks, beating Shaq and Kobe? Because that's what Allen Iverson was up against.
Hell nah.
Nah. They only lost 2 games that whole playoff run, and one of them was to AI.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I think when it's all said and done, we'll see where it goes. But we got, like I said, now, Joe, rings are everything. Ring is everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Scottie Pippen's a phenomenal player. Scottie Pippen's not better than Larry Bird. He's not better than Kevin Durant. He's not better than LeBron James. He's not. He has more rings. He's not a better basketball player than those guys. He's not.
I agree with you. I agree
but
with
because he has rings, and I think, and Jalen Brunson, look, Jalen Brunson could go on. He might get 2 or 3 more rings. He might get an MVP, and then we'll have to revisit this conversation.
Right.
But Allen Iverson was one of the top players in the league. Allen Iverson was a top 5 player for about 3 to 5 years, maybe more.
Yeah.
He changed the game, bro.
Lord,
Big time.
Globally.
Hey, on and off the court, Joe.
He did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He changed the Ocho.
All that stuff that you see, the cornrows, the big, like I said, you couldn't find no 5XTs. He had them.
The tattoos,
yes.
the cornrow. Yeah. He came with all that.
He the one that David Stern said, nah, hell nah. I'm tired of y'all showing up like this here. Hell to the no.
Hey, you were hot, boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
That man is 5'30". He got on some 40 jeans.
Yeah. And he had to step in. The animals was running the zoo. Boy, doing what they want to out there.
Loose.
Yeah.
Like I said, y'all remember Tim Duncan showed up and got his trophy with some Bermuda shorts and
flip-flops.
Some flip-flops. Man, David Stern looked at him like, I can't believe you did this.
Hey, man, it used to be so lovely back in the day when I'm speaking like 02, 03, 04, where you could just pull up to the plane, jump right on. They ain't check you with security. They ain't have, man, it was boom, the bus stop right in front of the plane. You hop right on. You can wear whatever you want to wear, bro.
It was the good days, huh?
Damn this.
I like it now. I like to see, the guys dressed up. I like to see the guys coming down. Now it's a fashion show. Now they're in Paris. Everybody coming to the plane, everybody going to the arena, and you talk about football, basketball, the WNBA, everybody is a part of this now.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Look, you're a professional. You're a professional. It's okay to be professional. Look, I ain't saying you got to spend $1 zillion, but I'm saying you could have a nice outfit going to the gym.
Yeah.
Coming to the game. And look, some guys go still with it. Ant-Man don't care. Ant-Man coming with sweatsuits and his Ant-Man twos. Mm-hmm. So y'all might as well get that.
Yeah.
But I like Shea and Russ and LeBron and all them guys coming wearing that stuff. I like to see Chase and Jetta and all those guys, Joe Burrow and all these guys coming to the game. I love seeing the WNBA. I love Angel Reese coming to the game and Cameron Brink and Betts and all those young ladies coming in your style. Show your personality.
Yeah, express yourself. I like
that. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, they got their clothes laid out like day before school on it, man.
And the women them long legs, they be stepping too.
Ooh, they be cutting up.
You got model height, step. They be wearing heels too. I said, come on with it then.
Hello. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah, them boys
so,
stepping, boy.
Ocho, we got out Ocho. We ain't really, I came okay, I had me little Gucci boots here and there, had the Timbs,
Yeah.
But you best believe, Shay be I'll be stepping right now though, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, Ocho, I know you'll be cutting up right now. Where you at?
Yeah, probably so. Cause back then when I was playing, hey Joe, sometime with the receivers, we would as a group we would wear suits. If we say we coming in suits, we'll wear suits. Outside of that, Joe, I had my Dickies on, Joe. I had a tan pair, had a green pair, gray pair, a black pair.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I kept it simple, Joe.
Yeah.
But I'm a big guy. I like seeing professionals be professionals. Mm. Man, you should, bro, stop it. Them people tell you they want you to wear a collared shirt to work. You gonna show up with a collared shirt.
Collared shirt, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why people want to buck the system. If you don't want to wear that, you get your own business, and you get to come like Zuckerberg with flip flops and shorts. Mm-hmm. If that's what you want to do. That's the quickest way to have your own dress code is to own your own business.
Oh yeah.
And then you get to come as you want to.
Yep.
But when somebody else tell you this is how they want you to dress on the job, they say khakis and whatever the case may be, you got to wear khakis or whatever else. The video made the rounds of a backup point guard named Tyler Kolek, briefly stopped by police officers who apparently didn't recognize him as a player. Take a look at this video, guys.
Damn.
Hey, he lightweight looked like one of the fans that jumped the barricade.
He do.
Yeah.
he blend right in.
I've seen him on the bench, but I can see if they don't watch, they absolutely think he a fan that jumped the barricade. He got in there.
That's an honest mistake on their part.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, he out there jumping around, running. Hell, I thought he was too at first. I ain't gonna lie to you,
bro. How many white guys they got on the team too? He don't look like Jalen Brunson. He don't look like Cat. He don't look like none of the ones that normally play. Mm-hmm. Bro, get your ass out of here.
Right. Hey, they about to put his ass right back over their gate.
Exactly. They looking at him like, bro, man, I play with the Knicks. I swear I do. Okay. Knicks ain't got no mascot. So, hell nah. But hey, he was having him a good old time. Let the man live.
It was, man. Hey, they look like they thoroughly enjoyed themselves out there today, boy.
Oh, hold on, it ain't over now. You know they finna party. What?
He probably get that. Guess what? He probably get that going to the games, Joe. They look at that and say, who you?
Right.
Bro, you don't play on the team. I ain't never seen you in the game.
You probably right.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson spoke at the parade. Let's take a listen to what JB had to say.
There's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions. But when you prove them wrong, you really don't have to say shit to them. Nah, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I like that.
Oh, he kept it short and sweet, man. He's supposed to talk his shit.
No, he said, I ain't got to prove y'all wrong. I just got to prove me right, and then you'll be wrong.
I ain't got to call no names, none of that. You know who you are.
But y'all know who you are.
Know who you are. Absolutely right.
Hey, that's dope, man. I can't believe
him winning a title launches him in a whole new stratosphere. I don't even know if he realized what winning that title does at his size in that city, what that's done for his legacy. I don't know if he realized.
Probably not right now. You know, it's kind of hard when you're right in the moment, you know, to really understand what you've done. But after some time goes by, maybe even a couple weeks, maybe even a month, fellas, you know, he'll probably think back and be like, damn, man, we really won an NBA championship. Yeah.
Yes. Because it's so surreal when it's happening. And you just caught up in it. You with your boys, y'all laughing, y'all joking, like, man, we having a good time, X, Y, and Z. And then when you get by yourself, you're like, man, now everybody call you champ.
Yeah.
What's up, champ?
Yeah.
What's up, champ? What's up, champ? You walk into a room, I don't got to take a back seat to nobody. I got a championship. I'm the finals MVP.
Hey, not only do I have a championship and I'm the finals MVP, but I did it in New York, fellas. I did it in the Mecca. In the Mecca, bro. What is it, 53 years, Unc and Ocho?
53.
Yeah.
1973.
Hey, bro. Brunson stamped. He stamped, bro. He stamped.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I had an opportunity to meet his dad. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I as a matter of fact, I was at in Atlanta when I met his dad. I was at dinner and I met the other guys, West and another guy. I forget his name. Was it Rose?
Leon Rose. Yeah.
Rose?
You know him and Worldwide West. They the one put this team together. Yeah.
I met both of them. Man. Yesterday, Jordan Woods was asked about the rumored no-sex rule the New York Knicks players were allegedly encouraged to follow during the 10-week playoff run. The request reportedly came from the very top, with team owner James Dolan wanting players to fully lock in during such a critical stretch. Jordan made it clear she and Kat didn't exactly stick to the plan, which what we talked about.
You know, ain't nobody sticking to that plan, Unc.
It's easier to stick to the plan if you're like a boxer or you're like a fighter when you go away and they're not there. Mm-hmm. But if I'm there, I'm walking around, you walking around, you get out the shower, I see that water glistening off your body.
It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need that reset away from practice, that reset away from all the media, all the stuff going on, man. Please.
Hey man, I remember being in college and Coach Nolan Richardson was telling us about, I think it was a time when he was playing. So, this was back in the day. They would put stuff in their food. They would put stuff in their food to where they stuff wouldn't even.
Yeah, put that salt. They put that. They used to call it saltpeter.
Yeah, I can't remember the name he said, but he said your junk wouldn't even get hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have sex when you was competing.
Well, you couldn't. Hey, boy, you'd have to point a gun at it to get it up. Real dog, Joe, I'm telling you now. Man, hey, like I said, if you go away, Ocho, like them boxers or people go away to train, you go 6-8 weeks, you at a camp, ain't no women there.
No. That's
so it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It's easier.
Yeah.
Because the temptation is not there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're around, I'm laying there and she's snuggling, she back up next to me. Huh?
You already know it.
She got a T-shirt on. The best lingerie is a T-shirt and no panties. That's the best lingerie. What I'm supposed to do? Yeah, Mr. Dolan. I understand what you're saying, but
it sounds good.
Look, I'm superstitious as well. Now, we wore the same once we in the Super Bowl that year. We wore the same. Everybody wore the same suit. So we won that game in Kansas City. We wore that suit to Pittsburgh. We wore that suit to play Green Bay in San Diego. But I don't know how. I don't know, and I'm a very disciplined and I'm very structured. But boy, I don't know about that. I don't know about that rule.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Hey, you got to be different, boy. Locked in.
How many times the guy is going to go to the bar and knows that, hey, he likes alcohol. He going to go to the bar. For 10 weeks, sit at the bar. Really? Guy got to get a problem. Ocho Joe, he going to go to the casino and sit at the blackjack table. He going to sit at the crap table. Man, come on. Let's be real. Like I said, if we go away, no problem. As a matter of fact, just to make sure, hey, don't send me no pictures. Hey, don't be talking. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Had a dog. Good. Hey, kid, if you married, got kids, hey, kids good. All right, I'll let you. But to be walking around, man, please. Because there's going to be a time that you're going to look back and wish you could. There's going to be a time, and it's going to be longer than 10 weeks. It might be 10 months. It might be 10 years. When all you could do is think about what you used to be able to do.
Oh, them good days.
We do that right now. Hey, Joe, you be thinking about, man, I remember I used to get up and down this court. Hey, I could run up and down this court 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Let 3, 4 threes go, get down, lay the ball up, get it back, do all that. All that's just a figment of your imagination now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, I'm going to get back to it, though, Unc.
Well, you better get back to it for Ocho, because Ocho, you need to go and get that leg back strong, Joe.
If I don't do nothing else, with tears in my eyes, you and Ocho look at me with tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
When I get this leg right, Ocho, I promise you. Chat, y'all hear me out. Boy, you going to be I'm coming to Miami, you're going to be the first person I come see.
I tell you what, them tears probably going to keep flowing after you play me.
Hey, we talk about a mean demonstration on here with tears in my eyes, homie.
Yeah. You gonna put it down on the Joe?
Hey, Unc, he gonna be crying.
If his ass, if he want to go viral, damn it, he going viral that day. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, it's so funny. It's so funny. I got a Mexican homeboy just like you.
What you
Joe.
mean? What you mean?
Huh? He got one leg. You know
what y'all call
him? One leg.
Ocho.
One leg.
Ocho. I you know what? I know we have a good time on here, but I really ain't the one to play with. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I really ain't.
Hey, Joe. Hey, when I look at you, it's a game to me, Joe.
Okay.
Huh? Hey, Joe, when I see you, Joe, you like an Xbox or a PS5.
That's all
Joe.
I need. See, for a guy like me, Ocho, I just need one thing to piss me off. And once I get pissed off, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
He pissing you off right now, huh, Joe?
Me off. And
that man, Joe Ocho, that man said you got him pissed to the highest level of pissivity.
Hey, the funny thing about it, too, you know what I did before every game? 11, 12 years straight, I tried to piss my opponents off. I tried to piss them off because I want
you. So you tried. So this is your tactic. This is what Ocho is known for.
I want you as mad as possible. So when I do your ass in, you understand there's nothing you could do. There's no training. There's no film. There's nothing you could do to stop me from keeping me off your ass.
Hey, it's going to be... See, when I'm pissed off, I ain't out of control. I have a control rage. You know what I'm saying? I have a very
I see.
control rage where I know and understand how to keep things in the pocket and really do damage.
Right.
Like I'm really not what you looking for, Ocho. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Right. Hey, what you describing to me, it sounds like you playing a video game. That ain't real life.
Okay.
That ain't real life. Because I got a set of skills, a peculiar set of skills that over time that I've mastered.
That you required over a finite period of time.
Yeah, Unc. And I'm about to unleash him on him. He don't even know what he's getting himself into because I laugh and I joke and I entertain.
Yeah. He take you for a joke.
He didn't even see the other side.
Yeah,
you didn't even see the other side, Joe.
All right. Well, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the other side.
Hey, Joe, I'm telling you what, I'm gonna flip your ass.
Okay, well, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it with your little tough ass. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it.
You gonna see it?
But Joe, you got to get the leg. I mean, you almost 100 pounds of pressure less on the left than the right.
I'm working every day. I'm gonna get there. Don't even worry about that. I'm gonna get.
Hey, he been saying, he been working on that leg for about a damn year. Now I ain't trying to hear that shit no more, man.
Damn, Joe.
It ain't been but 10 months. It been 10 months, bro.
Yeah, 2 more months is a year.
Yeah, that's it. 2 more months. I'm gonna be 2 more months. I'm gonna be right. What the hell you talking about?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You rehab? How many days a week you rehab? 2 or 3 or 5? Every day he rehabbing.
Every day.
It's so funny. He rehabbing just to be back in rehab when I'm done with it.
All right. Okay. Boy, you gonna see. Ooh, Chad, I promise you. Boy, hey, look, if I don't put down a mean demonstration, boy, something wrong. You hear me? I promise you.
But something gonna be wrong. Something wrong already. Hey, something wrong. You think you could do something with me in any sport, let alone
damn, Joe.
I'm better than you at your own motherfucking job.
You think so?
And I'm a hooper, Joe. Huh?
Ooh, wow.
Boy, a lie don't care.
I'm ready, man.
I know. I was thinking he get you in football, Joe. But he talking about he.
You think he get me? Hold on. What make you think he get me in football? You think because he get?
Damn, Ocho.
Can't get me no damn football.
Hey, Joe. Joe say, hey, all he got to do is put the hands on you because you know Joe got them long.
What he gonna do with that? Tell the truth. What he gonna do with that?
Hey, the same thing everybody else with long arms.
I'm gonna push. Hey, I'm gonna push his little ass down in the dirt. He ain't gonna be. What he gonna be?
Damn.
Joe, ain't nobody finna touch me off that line, Joe. Stop.
Joe, so Joe, you go. Hey, what you gonna do? You gonna do the creek? Hey, you gonna pretend like you walking off and freezing, jam?
Yeah, he gonna.
You gonna stab? What you gonna do? Open up?
I'm
gonna
mix it up. I ain't gonna never.
He's ain't gonna mix it up on you.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of everything.
Ocho, hey, he say, hey, you know, hey, we remember what Sneed did. Sneed did Tyreek.
Yeah.
You remember that, Ocho?
But that
quick jab in the slot.
Step back and came forward. Yeah. But that ain't gonna work.
Oh, or he got the stab. Hey, bam, a bam.
Hey, Unc. Hey, as soon as he stabbed, I'm grabbing that wrist and pulling through. I ain't worried.
Because when I put my hands on him, when I grab him, I'm gonna lift his little ass up off the ground. And he
damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Joe.
Lift his little ass up. Yeah.
I mean, cause you got 5 yards.
Yeah. Hello.
You got 5 yards to do whatever you want.
You know he don't like to be touched. He ain't physical. He don't want that. He don't want that contact.
Damn, Ocho, that man said
he don't want
that
contact.
Physical.
Who ain't physical?
He said you
don't want that contact.
Ocho.
Come on up there with your bad self then. I tell you that. Matter of fact, the first rep, I'm gonna just run right through you.
That ain't possible.
Yeah, just to set the tone and let you know.
Hold on, Ocho. You gonna run on the top of him?
Run right through him. He think I'm a shake. I'm running right through him.
Come on, man. Come on, keep it 100, bro. Keep it 100. Come on.
I don't know about that, Ocho. I mean, Joe say he 250 right now.
What that mean? What that tell you? If he 250, he's slow.
That's
he gonna be moving. Hey, his feet gonna be moving.
I'm
in
6'8". I should be about 250, Ocho.
And that 6'8" don't mean nothing. Jolly Green Giant. I don't see that. I don't see that, Joe. Listen, I'm not under them other little jive turkeys you be playing, Joe. I'm not one of them. Yeah, it's different over here, Joe. You know where I'm from?
I don't know, Ocho. You better get your SWAT game. You better get your hands ready because I don't know you ain't did a whole lot of swatting lately.
Listen, Joe, that's cookies.
He think because he been out there with them high schoolers. I've been out killing the high schoolers. And
high school?
Yeah, them kids Joe, you was out there working with.
Yeah, those are premier college.
They high schoolers. They ain't
and NFL receivers. Huh?
Joe say he a DB though,
everybody, bro.
Joe say he a DB.
Not only my DB, but you already know he damn sure can't guard me. You know he can't guard me.
Hey,
Joe say he want the ball in the red zone. He say just put it up.
What that man gonna do?
Hey, let me tell you, if Joe is a DB, it stands for definitely burnt. That's what it's gonna be. He a DB, he definitely burnt. You get out there in front of me with that bullseye.
Joe said the red zone. Say he mossing you every time,
man. Chad know that.
Hey, he not even gonna get off the line. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump jam him. He ain't even gonna get off.
You gonna quick him, huh?
Yeah, quick. Grab him right up in between here. Right up between here. He gonna be, he holding. Nah, I got 5 yards to do this.
You got 5 yards.
Chad, y'all gonna get to see it. I promise you. Y'all gonna get to see it. Trust me.
Hey, you've been saying that for 10 months, Joe. I'm about. I done stopped.
No, you ain't.
And then now all of a sudden, now he hurt. Okay,
here we go.
Okay, hey, he ducking smoke, huh? Oh, my knee hurt. Child, please.
According to ESPN's Mike Wright, the Spurs are committed to De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs remain committed to Fox as their franchise starting point guard. One rough series essentially playing on one leg doesn't change that. The 4-year, $229 million contract extension Fox signed last summer kicks in next summer. So he goes from 37.1 to 49.8. He's scheduled to make $61 million in the final year of the deal in 29-30. He'll be just 32 years of age. It's expected that calls for Harper's camp for a spot in the starting lineup will grow louder and louder going into next season. But it's not an issue San Antonio needs to address right now. Fox contract won't become a potential eyesore until Wemby's upcoming rookie extension kicks in. And when the Spurs are looking the next summer to extend Castle, what should be a max deal. Joe, it's a great thing to have young talent. We saw this with OKC. They get Shea done. You get J-Dub done. You get Chet done. But damn, and okay, you just gave Fox his money. Wemby gonna want his money. Castle gonna want his money. Something you have to do with Harper. You can't have 4 guys on the max contract. I don't give a damn how much you win it.
How many can you have?
Probably 3 at the most.
3?
Yeah, 3 at the most. But
and then you're gonna end up having to get off one of them.
But at the same time, if I'm San Antonio, you kind of ride it till Fox. I mean, for the next couple of years, because you're gonna be able to pay Wemby, you'll be able to pay Castle. But when Harper come up, somebody has got to go. Somebody got to go. It's just period point blank. I'm saying.
Hold on. Why would he have to go? You just said
you're going to have to pay him max dollars. You can't have 4 max guys on your team, Ocho.
Yeah. You be in the second tier. You be playing more. You be paying more in bonus and penalties than you would salaries.
But that means Fox would be going by that time, and you should.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta.
But that's what I'm saying. They would have to move off one of them. That's what Joe is saying. They gonna have. You can't have 4. The max you can have is 3, and then when you have 3, because I think OKC's gonna lose Wallace. Wallace is gonna want big bucks. Somebody gonna pay Wallace big bucks. A guy that can shoot the 3, a guy that can defend like that, Joe. They can't.
I think they probably gonna lose Dort versus. I think they're gonna try to keep Wallace on.
How you gonna keep him, Joe? He gonna want $25 million a year.
Man, if I'm OKC, it's gonna be hard to let Wallace go, bro.
Yeah, how you got a choice, Joe? You remember now? You still got those 3 first-round picks that you need to do something with. You have to let them go. You have to trade them.
Oh yeah, you got
and you got Caruso on big bucks and no whammy.
I think.
And you got Hart. What you gonna do? You gonna let Hartenstein go?
Hey, listen. At some point, man, you go. Some of them guys. I think the most disheartening thing with OKC is that they were hampered with injuries throughout this whole postseason. So you never really got to see what they were like at full strength. So I don't count them out. I still think, they got a chance if they healthy. If J-Dub can stay healthy, but damn, to lose Wallace and Dort, those are your blue-collar, hard-working guys, bro. If you lose them two, damn.
Well, you gonna lose Dort. You're not gonna pay Dort. I think you're not gonna pay Dort. He's gonna be looking for 20-something million. You're not paying him that there. And Wallace is gonna be wanting 20-25 million. I don't see them paying him that there, especially when you got Caruso on the number that you got him on. I see you, bro. I see you.
I think when you look at it, if I'm casing Wallace, because man, it ain't always a given that when you go to another team, bro, that you're gonna shine like you think you are. You know what I mean? Like,
would they pay me my money? Would they pay me that 20? Would they pay me that 5-year, $125 million, Joe? Okay, that's what. It looked good to me. hey, Jay, because I know a guy named Joe Johnson say, "Hey, man, Phoenix, don't match this. Don't match this what's over here because there's something over there. I don't know if we gonna win in Atlanta like we doing in Phoenix, but man, look here." I came up with a single parent home. I didn't go and get that.
I knew we weren't gonna win like that. But see, here's the thing: when you're unrestricted, or when you're a restricted free agent. It's like they'll tell all the teams, "Oh man, y'all might not want to pay Joe because we're gonna match anything that y'all gonna give him." So that's to scare off. To scare the other teams off so they can come in and lowball you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's times where you do, like me during my negotiation period, I had to get on the phone. Me and my agent, Aaron, tell him we on the phone with Robert Salva. And I had to tell him, "Hey, look, bro, don't match, bro. Just let me go, bro." You know what I mean? So
Joe, where is this new at, Joe? Don't you tell that girl, he ain't gonna do what I do for you. We do that all the time. Yeah. You think that man gonna take you on trips? You think he gonna buy you flowers and buy these nice ass persons like me?
Listen. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really want to have to do it, but my agent was like, "Man, you're gonna have to get on the phone with him and tell him not to match because they scaring teams off." You feel what I'm saying? So in Casey Wallace situation, we don't really know what he really thinking. Do guys want to get paid? Yes. But I think situation matters too. You know what I mean? To some degree.
Joe, let me ask you a question. Had you won a ring already in Phoenix, it'd have been a no-brainer, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even thought twice because you already got a championship. How many more championships I need? Is that going to change the way people look at me? Casey Wallace says, if I win 2 championships in OKC, are people looking at me like they look at Shea? Are there people looking at me if they look like they look at Jalen Brunson if he get 2? Absolutely not. Let me go ahead and take this one and go get this.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I respect that too. But I think the chemistry and continuity that some of these guys have with each other and these teams, bro, I think some of these guys, they don't necessarily want to leave Unc and Ocho, but if the money is too good, hey, I mean, you ain't got no choice. Yeah.
Joe, they gonna pay that man 25. Look at what Caruso make. I think Caruso make damn near $30 million a year. They gonna give him a comparable. Somebody gonna give him 5 years, 125, 150. Joe.
OKC. Yeah, OKC got to make some changes now. They got to make some changes.
Yeah. Hey,
Caruso make 19.5. So if Caruso make 19.5 on a deal that he got paid, Caruso when he just redid that deal, right? 4 years, 81. What is Wallace gonna get? Wallace is younger.
He get about $100.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
so you gonna have two guys coming off the bench making damn near $100 million, huh, Joe?
That's gonna be tough, man.
Hey.
That's gonna be tough. But hey, look, when you look at it in San Antonio's situation, you can afford to pay Fox these next couple years. Hopefully, you win a title out of it. And then you have a situation.
Okay. I see.
You got a situation where you like, damn, we didn't won a title, so we can't let Harper get out of here. Gotta pay Castle. Hell, Wemby gonna break the bank. You gonna be a team full of G leaguers. Yeah.
But it's a blessing and a curse because you're like, okay, the guys that we drafted, they're really, really good and they're paying off. But guess what? We got to pay them in order to keep them, and that's what OKC. Yeah. OKC's like, hey. When they trade for Trey, they knock it out of the park with J-Dub. They get Chet, they get Wallace, they make great trades, and they get Hartenstein, and they get a Caruso. You get Isaiah Joe. You get all those guys. You're like, well, damn, boy, we doing okay. I want to call you up, Clay Bennett, call you and say, hey, bro, look at this. This what's going out. This what's coming in. Now, either you find another way to make some more come in, or guess what's going to go out.
And when you look at it, it's just like football, Unc and Ocho. The quarterback when he on that rookie contract, you got to maximize. You got to pay them guys around him, and he can get you that. Same thing with San Antonio. You got Wemby and Harper on these rookie deals, and you ain't got to pay them right now. So you got to try to maximize what you can get from them, or put the right pieces around them, so you can try and win a title. Because when you have to start paying these dudes, things started to get different, bro.
Yeah, because Castle about to get on a max deal. After
he
gonna
get about 250. Yeah, 250 here. Wemby gonna get about
350. By 300. They would get Wemby by 300.
Get about 320.
And then Harper coming behind him, so that goes 10% increase. So that'd be about 330.
Harper gonna make more than Wemby?
Wemby, because Wemby has been an all NBA selection and a DPOY. Yeah. Right. You need to get one of those titles. You need to be an all NBA, or you need to be all defensive player. Now you get to be into that supermax. Jalen Duren, remember he made third team all NBA, so now he's eligible for a supermax. Now, without that, he's probably 250. Yeah. With that, now you're talking 290, 310.
Woo!
Hey, boy. It's good, boy. Hey, when it's good, it's good. You hear me?
But here's the thing, though. How long? Because they say Harper's in his camp now. Hey, this is what's being reported. Of all the things they could have put out there, he said he gonna want to. They're reporting that he gonna want a spot in that starting lineup.
Yeah,
that's what's being reported.
Go, hey.
What the reports coming from?
You already know
inside the house.
You already know it. Hey.
Inside the house. But hold on. Even with them reports, Joe, Unc, you just said, what did the Spurs say? We are committed to keeping who?
Okay. And the first check, and guess what? You keep putting your foot down. These guys will leave your ass. It ain't like it used to be, Joe, before, like probably that group before you got there, where these players were loyal. These players are not loyal to these teams now. They'll leave your ass in a minute. They'll take that 4-year deal, and in 3 years they're back and they're able to sign a 5-year deal. So you keep on, and that's what makes it so tough to coach in today's time. You got to handle these guys with kid gloves. You actually think they're holding the hope down or something. Yeah. Because if you don't,
think about it. For San Antonio, hell, 2 key guys on their team, Vassell and Champagnie.
Yeah.
You want to keep them guys, Unc and Ocho, but it's going to be hard to keep them.
Hard.
It's going to be hard.
Because Vassell's a 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
They're valuable.
You know what? That's a good problem to have, though. It's a good problem to have early.
But see, the thing is, you still get a chance to run it back next year and not have to worry about all that. So, hopefully they can get back to the promised land and have different results. But it's tough, man. You know, you have to maximize when you got great players on them rookie contracts, bro. You got to do whatever you can to maximize that and put great pieces around those guys. And I think Shannon.
That's why it was imperative. You look at what Kansas City did with the homeboy, Ocho. Think about it. They got a couple of years when he's on that rookie contract. And so now I can go out and get a Sammy Watkins. I can go out and get pieces and add around it.
Yes.
Because next year that salary kicks in. It's going to be $64 million a year for the next 4 years.
But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna play games and manipulate the cap.
Yeah. He already he got 238 guaranteed.
Damn.
He already made about 2 something. He done made 2.
Hey Joe, big signing bonus, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he worked it though. He worked it. He worked.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
They keep advancing the ball. They're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something with what you call them?
Who that?
With this spot, this bears watching. Vassell offered some information that he didn't have to. That's what let the cat out of the bag, Joe. But he said that at different points in time this season, he was upset with the role that he was given. He didn't have to say that.
Talk about Harper.
But we know that, Unc, even if he didn't say it.
Yes.
Right. But most of the time, you don't hear players voice their displeasure about the role that they're playing.
And so now he's like, hold on. I can make a case throughout the 5 games. I was the second best player. And there were some nights I was the best player on the Spurs. And I'm coming off the bench, and guys are gagging left and right. And I'm still sitting on the bench, and guys are still playing more minutes than me.
Hey, when you think about it, if I'm Harper, I don't want the James Harden effect. Meaning, like, you know, when James was in OKC, he was a hell of a player, but he came off the bench his entire tenure in OKC. And obviously, when he went to Houston, he turned into somebody who probably nobody even seen. You know what I mean? I think Harper. Harper has the exact same type of talent, bro. So,
hold on, whoa, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Now let's understand how great James Harden was at his apex when he was in Houston. Are you saying Harper had that same potential to do the same thing? If he goes to another team?
He got that same type of potential, Ocho. Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to understand, Ocho, he wasn't allowed to play like that in OKC. He went to Houston where he was the dog.
Yeah.
And so they gave him the ball, and you got an opportunity to see what he can do as the lead dog, and he could get as many shots as he want. And they had guys around him that would defend and rebound and get him the ball.
I mean, but for Joe to say he sees similarities and thinking that he can do that if he wasn't on the Spurs,
Ocho, you put Dylan Harper in that role Cooper Flag got in Dallas to where he's the man.
For sure. Yeah.
That boy gonna put up at least a dub a night, 22, 23 a night. As a rookie, I just think he has that type of talent.
Right.
See, it's different when you go out there and play and you know you can shoot whenever versus, damn, I come out here, I feel like I got to, every shot I take, I feel like I got to make.
It's got to be efficient, or they're going to snatch me.
There you go.
Right.
I ain't got no time. If I turn it over once or twice, they taking me out. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about that.
Come
go.
on over here, sit by me.
Just remember, Ocho, how it was with you when you didn't have to worry about if you made a mistake. The coach is yelling and screaming, or they bringing you out for a play to say, "Hey, son, that ain't what we do." When you know I can just go play football.
Yes.
If I made a mistake, I made a mistake. If I dropped the pass, I dropped the pass. You were free. Your mind free, and you could just
nothing like that, bro. Nothing like that freedom. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because now you can go out there and play kind of loosey-goosey versus when you're on a star-studded team, a team with expectations of winning a title, and you playing with arguably one of the best, not arguably, but one of the best players in the league. It's a little different, bro.
Right.
It's a little different.
Very, very different. Also, for Mike Wright's article, multiple NBA big men reportedly trying to find a way to play alongside Wemby on the Spurs. San Antonio could use a backup stretch big as it reloads for next season, and a combo stretch big man who could start and possibly play alongside Rui in bigger matchups such as Rui Hachimura. The opportunity to play alongside Wemby, the franchise success, its culture, its collective youth make San Antonio a preferred destination and no tax in Texas, adding that multiple big men are already trying to get to South Texas. Joe, do you like Wemby do you like Rui playing alongside Wemby?
If you got Rui, then that means you got to move what? Vassell or Champagny?
You're gonna move probably Champagny. But he's a big guy. He's a big guy. He can guard bigger guys. He can shoot the three.
Rui don't want to go back to LA?
Man, LA ain't gonna have no money if they looking at potentially Kessler, or you hear rumblings about Duran and Austin Reeves. No.
Hey, look, I listen. I was very pleased with how Rui played in the postseason this year for the Lakers. I thought he was probably the most consistent player on the Lakers team, being honest. You know, outside of LeBron, I think he was the most consistent. When it came to shooting at a high efficiency rate, you know, playing the right way, I think he'll fit right in with the Spurs, honestly. You know what I mean? But I think the Spurs need a dog. They need an animal coming off that bench to help Wemby too, Unc and Ocho, meaning
they definitely need a big that can give him some minutes on the bench.
Yeah, maybe.
Because his thing is, the problem with Wemby had, Joe, is that we talked about it, only playing 30, 32 minutes. And now we get to the postseason, it's harder, and I need you to play 36, 38, 40.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, I get that. I think even if you look at Detroit's situation, because I think they're going to really go with Paul Reed because of the way he played in the postseason, and you might get off a big Stewart, you know, a dog like that. Maybe he go over to San Antonio to help, because you need that muscle, that intimidating factor. You know what I mean? I just don't think, I don't think San Antonio had that, bro. The way they were whooping Wemby ass out there, like, you need somebody who can come in, throw some elbows, you know. Now, for real, Ocho, put somebody on the ground a few times, bro. You need that. Yeah.
Set the tone a little bit.
I definitely think that, because Cornette, Cornette was great in the regular season. Cornette made one good play. He did that block on Hartenstein, and I think he was content with that. But in that series, that 5-game series, Cornette
was, bro.
And he was off for the majority of the time against the Thunder. He did make that play. Kudos to that. But more times than not, Cornette was.
It was Olay. It was Olay when he came in the game, boy.
Yep. It'd be interesting to see, because the Nuggets got to do something with Aaron Gordon. Ooh. Now, Aaron Gordon is a phenomenal player. He's turned himself into them hamstrings, Joe. Every year for the last couple of years, Joe, what we've seen. Hamstring puts him down significant periods of time. It happened until the playoffs year before last. It happened again this year. He missed a large chunk of the season with that hamstring. He got to the postseason. He got nicked again. That is concerning if I'm going to have to dump out $35, $40 million for a guy over 3 to 4
years. He a free agent?
Right.
I think he has 1 year left. He's going to want a deal.
Yeah, it's hard, though, if you the Nuggets, to let him go. Obviously, I know he hadn't been healthy, but when he is healthy.
And you know who else got 1 year left, and he going to want a deal?
Who that?
The big fella, Yoke.
Oh, shit.
But he up already?
What we talking about? Give him a blank check. Hell, what you want? That man out there averaging a triple-double, bro. If they'd have gave him MVP.
Back-to-back years.
Nobody been mad if they'd have gave him MVP.
Led the league in assists and rebounds. The first time it's ever been done. We've seen guys lead the league in assists and scoring. We've never seen a guy lead the league in rebounds and assists. I think the last
Joe, what does numbers look like, Joe? What your
when? What you mean? Like? Oh, you talking about his contract?
Yeah. What Jokic is line for?
It's gonna be about 3 something. Probably about 320, 340.
4 year, three something.
It's gonna be 5. They're gonna give him a 5-year deal at about 340. He gonna probably reset the market.
293 over 4 years, which is about a little over 70 a year.
Can get.
Yeah, 4 years at
7 over 70.
Yeah.
Hey, what if he was?
That's about 70. That's about $72 million a year.
Yeah, damn.
If he was to go somewhere else, he'd get mojo?
No, because they can see the thing is with your team, because they have your rights, they can offer you more than a new team. So that's how they try to keep you staying. It's the same thing with the franchise tag, Ocho. I can pay you more if you stay here than if you go somewhere else. So the home team can add an extra year where the other team that you're going to, they can't.
And knowing Denver, ain't no way in hell, Ocho, they letting that man get out the door. They him
never.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously not being that he's obviously the face of the franchise, but I was just curious for number wise, because if an NFL player get away from a team that he's on, and you the star, you getting way more elsewhere as opposed to what they gonna get.
Yes. That's 73, 293 would be 72, 73.5 a year. 72, 73, 3, something like that. 72, 250. 293, 73, 250. Look at old Ash with a calculator over there. It's 73, 250, Ash, 293. Damn. Yeah, but this San Antonio thing, Joe, you know how that can cause some problems.
Yeah.
Because his agent said, hold on, we need numbers because we going to want a max deal, because what y'all going to come and say when it comes time to contract, you only average this. You only play this many minutes. You use everything you saying, you're going to use that against me. You're not going to say, well, you know what, Dylan? You was a good soldier. You came off the bench. You didn't complain. We're going to give you the max anyway. That's not what you're going to do. So what I'm not going to allow y'all to do is to go ahead and hold me back.
Yeah, and as great as he is, being 20 years old, bro, he's only going to get better, Unc and Ocho.
Isaiah Thomas questions why the league continues to push Wemby over Jalen Brunson as face of the NBA. That was the question I was asking in Detroit when we beat Bird, Magic, and Jordan, but they made Jordan the face of the league. Here in Detroit, they're saying, why can't I be the face of the league? Why is there anyone elevated above when you see him 3-4 years in a row beating your face of the league? When you ask that question, it's a much deeper question in terms of who they want to be the face of the league. Who's the best? The small guy, we always have to take a step back because we realize that small people, and that's a 6'6" and above category. Man, Isaiah won't let that. Man, I'm gonna call Zeke. Zeke, you got to come on here and explain.
Zeke say, damn that. I'm the only one. I'm one of the only ones who has a winning record against Michael Jordan. I'm gonna tell y'all how I really feel.
Against Bird, against Magic and Kareem. He's like, look, I beat Larry Bird. I beat Magic and Kareem. I beat Michael Jordan. I'm the only one that can say that. Nobody else can say they beat all three of them in their prime. I did.
Yeah, but Uncle Joe, listen to me. I think people need to understand you beating certain individuals, when you playing, okay, it's a great thing, but it takes more than just beating people to be the face of a league.
What they say? What do you say?
It's more to it than just that.
But he said, I thought so. It's about what is it about? I thought you said winning championships. Well, I beat those guys to win the championship.
No, that's not what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the upside that Wemby has, bro. Being only 22 years old, I can see why the NBA wants him to be the face. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And he global.
Yeah, you know what? And you got a lot of players too, Unc. Like, Isaiah, was Isaiah quiet? Was he quiet? Nah. He just seemed like a quiet person.
Man, Isaiah stayed in some stuff.
He did.
Man, Isaiah was fighting, man. Y'all better go pull them tapes and look at Isaiah swinging on people left and right.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem like that type of polarizing figure that could be the.
Oh, he was very polarizing because Isaiah was staying in some stuff.
Ocho, I ain't gonna lie now. The boy had plenty of game now.
Yeah.
Listen, I know he could play. I know he could play, Joe, but it's a lot of people in the NBA that can play that just don't fit the criteria for being the face of the league. Remember, we talk about Jason Tatum being the face of the league. He just doesn't have that. There's a certain it factor. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to put it into words where it just doesn't fit because he didn't have that. You know what? Anthony Edwards. Now I can see him being the face of the league, but it's something he don't want. It's just something about him that's polarizing.
Yeah, it's having that media savvy. when you talk to the media, how you captivate everybody just really listen and hone in on what it is that you're saying. I think Ant-Man has that. And he has that I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like Unc say, he come to the game in his slides with his wife beat on. He ain't studying nothing about that fashion stuff all y'all on, bro. That man just out. He come to hoop. That's it.
And remember, Isaiah was president of the union. So he going back and forth. We want this. We need that. Man, David Stern probably said, nah, you know what? Because Isaiah won at every level. Isaiah won at 81, national championship. Isaiah won. They beat North Carolina. And North Carolina had a really good team. A really, really good team. But Isaiah's team, with him, I think Randy Whitman, Rolando Turner, they beat James Worthy, Jimmy Black, not Jimmy Black, Al Wood. That was the guy. Al Wood, I think Matt Doherty, and I think Sam Perkins was on that team. That, if I'm not mistaken, that was also the night they thought about canceling because Ronald Reagan got assassinated attempt. John Hinckley almost took Reagan out. Don't quote me on that, but you can quote me. Quote me. Quote me. I'm almost certain. That was 1981. Chad, am I right, Chad?
Damn, that's the year I was born.
1981, John Hinckley, assassination attempt, and that was on that Monday, and they almost canceled the game. They ended up playing that Monday night. And Rolando Turner, that offseason, he ended up getting in a car accident and getting paralyzed.
Damn, the irony.
Yeah. I think that was that the year? Oh, you ain't looking okay. But I think that was the year. So I remember Isaiah. Yeah. It was March 30th, 1981. Who's on Isaiah's team? Give me Isaiah's lineup. If I'm not mistaken, I know Isaiah and Randy Whitman and Rolando Turner. I don't remember the other two guys. I know Al Wood, Jimmy Black, if I'm not mistaken, came off the bench for Carolina. James Worthy, Perkins.
You talking about when he was in Indiana?
Yes, because Isaiah left. Isaiah turned pro. Mark Aguirre was the first, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mark Aguirre was the first pick in that draft out of DePaul.
Mark had some game too, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, and when you think about it, you know, Isaiah Thomas was a little fiery, little feisty.
Landon Turner, what'd I say, Rolando? Landon Turner.
Was a fiery, little feisty little joker, Ocho. I think he took, obviously coming from Chicago, you know, it's probably how he was raised, but playing under that damn Bobby Knight. Shh.
Bobby Knight. Hey, Bobby Knight is a legend, boy.
I can only imagine what that's like, bro.
Yeah. But like I said, and then Isaiah came in the league, and, you know, it took him a while to get over beating Boston. Right. Because it's like every year it was either Boston, it was, in the beginning, it was the Sixers and the Celtics. Every year with the Sixers and the Celtics. Dr. J, Daryl Dawkins, Caldwell Jones, Bobby Jones, the Boston Strangler, Andrew Toney. He used to light him up, so they gave him the nickname the Boston Strangler. And then Isaiah and them came along. Because it was like Lakers, Rockets, Lakers in the West. Because you got to realize Magic went to the finals 9 times in 12 years.
Jesus.
And so once they broke that stranglehold, Isaiah and them broke that stranglehold with Boston, now Magic and them had to deal with Detroit. And it was Detroit. They lost in 88 to Magic and them. Then they came back and got Magic and them in 89. And then Portland beat them. And then Portland got to the finals. And then Isaiah and them beat them in 90. And then, oh, Lord, that guy out of Wilmington, 6'6", from Chapel Hill. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Good time. Wow.
But like you said, Ocho, Yeah, little guys. I mean, maybe you could make the case for a small guy. Maybe the closest we've had, or you say the place in the league, has been Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's a Jordan, it's a Kobe, it's a LeBron.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could it be somebody as small as Jalen Brunson? I'm sure it could be.
I think.
But for the most part, if you go back and study, it hasn't been.
Outside of probably AI was so polarized.
Okay, I give you that.
He changed.
But the problem was when Jordan came back, Jordan was the face of the league again. You got to realize when AI came in the league, Jordan was in the league. That was 96. AI got in 96. And so Jordan, 96, 97, 98, they won the championship. Wasn't nobody supplanting Jordan. So maybe that period when Jordan left, 99, 2000, something like that. But then probably like 2001.
That's Kobe and Shaq.
Now here's Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Hart said tonight that the Knicks knew the Spurs were food after seeing Wemby cry when they beat OKC. Wow.
Hey, you can't show that kind of emotion. I think a few other basketball players said the job is not done. The job is not over. The task at hand, the ultimate goal is to win a championship. I hope that, that Larry O'Brien. So to be crying because you're going to the final.
I don't know if it was crying because they were going to the final. I think he was crying because they beat OKC, knowing how tough and challenging it was, knowing that they were the champions from last year. I think that's why he was.
Yeah. And they got the MVP on the roster.
There you go. Yeah. And Wemby probably feels slighted that he didn't win MVP. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
He said he used that as motivation.
Yeah, so those emotions came out.
Yeah. I understand, but
I mean, but at 22, Ocho, I mean, it's tough, bro. I mean, it's probably other cats who could have held them emotions in, but I just felt like they kind of took over. Like I heard him say in many press conferences, like he can't explain it. You know what I mean? Like it's just something he dreamed of. You know what I mean? And I think that's the great part about sports, bro. Because we all grew up, whether it's y'all catching touchdowns, whether it's me counting the shot clock down, making the game-winning shot, and then for you to actually be in that situation and actually come through,
right?
Yeah, I think it's very emotional. Yeah,
I got it.
And then he's 22. Yeah. He don't know. I'm sure he understood that, like, wow. Because, I mean, some people had them in the play-in tournament. Some people had them, fifth or sixth seed, and here they are, the number 2 seed, and they took down the reigning defending champ with the reigning defending MVP on the roster. They did that. I don't hold nobody's emotions against them because everybody does it differently. And I think the thing is that when you try to obviously how you do certain things, we all know how you do certain things, how you talk about your teammates and how you carry on. That's very, very important. But everybody deals with success differently. And some people, some people, cry like Jordan.
Yeah.
When Jordan won, and then he realized, like, you know what, man, and maybe it was because his father wasn't there to see him celebrate.
It was on Father's Day,
and you see Kobe. Kobe got the trophy in his hand, and he's just looking at it. And that was around the time that he and his mom them had stopped speaking. And all the things, all the thoughts that's going through his mind. Mm-hmm. Some people like, man, please, this is the time of my life. I can't worry about who not here.
Right.
Everybody handles the situation differently.
Yeah. I mean, Unc Ocho, when you look at it, Jordan won a championship on Father's Day. You know what I mean? I think that's why it was so emotional for him. And you just seen him break down, bawl, and crying. Hell, I probably would have been the same way. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was that close to my pops, bro, and he got murdered, man, I've been the same. We won on Father's Day. Come on, bro.
Yes.
I mean, death is really never easy. That's the thing that, you have to really respect and love about death if there's anything, because it doesn't discriminate.
Nope.
Woo.
It take young, it'll take old, it'll take rich, it'll take poor. It does not discriminate. Just know when you have that appointment, you can't reschedule it. And death, And people, there's no way to prepare. It's like, well, how do you prepare for it? We all know we're going to die. It doesn't make it any easier when it actually happens to your loved ones that you left behind. But it's the fashion in which Jordan father succumbed.
So sudden.
Man, 85, 90 years old. Man, he had a great life. Man, you can remember, but tragically, how somebody senselessly took that man's life. And you think I'm Michael Jordan. I'm supposed to be able to insulate stuff like that. I should be able to insulate my family from that foolishness. There are some things I can't control. Cancer. I can't control kidney disease, liver disease, things like that. There are certain things I don't care. They ain't get enough money. But there are certain things I feel like my money, my fame, I should be able to insulate from that. Don't know. And probably when whoever did this, I don't know, I'm sure they even knew who it was.
Right.
Until probably they went to his wallet and took it, and they probably still didn't put two and two together. It was sad, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I didn't really know anybody famous that father or mother had gotten like this. So what are we looking at? So what? Remember it came on the news, father of Michael Jordan killed. What? First thing, what you think? A traffic accident, not murdered.
Damn.
Man. And because he looked just like his dad. And how close they were. Think about it. Every time Jordan won something, he was right there. Now all of a sudden I win. Three-peat. Finish off a three-peat. Hadn't been done 60-67 Celtics.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I think in certain situations, even when you look at Michael Jordan at 6'6", if you look at his parents, Unc and Ocho, hell, you probably could even go through his whole family tree. He probably ain't got nobody over 6 foot, 6'2", because, you know what I mean? So I feel like, in situations like that, man, it's almost destined, bro, because the athleticism that his brother Larry had and MJ had, like his brother probably was more athletic than him, but he was just a lot smaller.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. Versus MJ getting 6'6". Now he got this 45, I think they said even 50-inch vertical. I mean, man, come on, bro.
And his desire to work ethic.
Yeah. And when you done took as many ass whoopings as he took from his brother coming up, kind of like Unc, you take all them ass whoopings, you be ready to dish some of them out when you get.
Hey, let me get somebody that's my size. I can whip them.
Yeah.
And he told a story that what did he say about basketball? The reason why he loved basketball so much is because it's loyal, because he knows what he gives to it, it'll give it back to him.
Yeah.
I just love to hear greats. Serena and Venus and Mike and Tom Brady. I love them because, Ocho, weird I say how great this is and it's lonely and everything. They don't want to hear from us. But we talk about the upper echelon, this is the wealthy, like once you get to past like that 50 billion, there's only a certain level of people. Well, when you get to that Jordan and Serena and Jordan level, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, there's only a certain level of people that have ever reached that crescendo. And to hear them talk about what it takes and the selfishness that is involved. Then you get an appreciation.
Yes.
Just a little bit of success that I had, I knew what it took. What nearly as great as those and never professed to be. But I knew in order, it is lonely and it is very mundane.
Yep.
And who can Jordan, what's the female equivalent of Jordan marrying someone that would actually know what he's going through?
Hey, we call
Serena, if she's 60 and she's a 23-time Grand Slam champ, she would know. That's why movie stars normally marry other movie stars, because they know what it's like to live that life. They know what it's like to jump in and out of character.
Yeah.
You see?
Hey, and the 1%, they the 1%ers of the 1%ers. Yeah.
Yes. They're the 0 point. Whatever that point is, like 99.9, They're that 0, like 55-0-1. That's
absolutely
where they are.
What was that?
And you know what's funny? The numbers you just said, you know, there's another level above them too.
Yeah. What's another level above them, Ocho? Yeah.
What, the elites?
God.
And
when you talk Jordan and Serena and Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, God.
Yeah.
You start looking at the Steffi Graphs and things like that, man. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, think about the work that and everybody hear about Jordan's work ethic, how legendary it was. You hear about Kobe, you hear about Serena, and all the balls that they hit, and their dad teaching them. He watching VCR tapes and teaching them how to swing and how to hit the backhand. And you hear about all the work ethic, and you hear about LeBron getting to the gym 5 hours early and getting up a workout in and getting shots up. And to do that, and you think about this, you do all of that with no guarantee you ever going to reach the level that you think you are. You do it on a hope that this is going to pay off. And I tell people all the time, hard work doesn't guarantee you anything, but without it, you got no chance.
At all.
You see, I read a quote a couple of days ago, guys. They said, two people that are smart can never fall in love. One of them has to be an idiot to fall in love. See, the fall in love with a sport, or to fall in love with something that you cannot control,
right?
You got to be an idiot.
Damn. Hold on.
I'm done, Chad. That's it.
Hey,
that's it. Thank you for joining us tonight for another episode of
Hey, hold on. Hey, hey, that's a good one. Boy, hold on. Let's write that down.
You got to be. Because think about it, Joe. Think about all the work that you put in with no guarantee. I go to work every day. What am I guaranteed? I'm going to get a salary at the end of the work period, at the end of this work week. You work from the time you was 9, 10 years of age. Titus, get out. As a matter of fact, get out.
Hey.
Out. You work from the time you was 9 or 10 years old. So you worked 12 years with no pay. Basketball didn't pay you a dime. Ocho, you worked from the time you was 10 or 11 years old, and football never paid you a dime. You worked on a hope that everything that I put in this would pay off one day.
Yes.
There are many people that put just as much time, just as much effort in it, and it didn't pay off.
Hold on, you got to bring me back to that quote.
Hey, basically. Hey, Ocho.
Two smart people can't fall in love, Ocho. One of them, if you fall in love, one of them has to be an idiot. You've got to be an idiot to fall in love.
Two smart people can't fall in love. I got to use that on Twitter.
The moral of the story is we all some damn idiots, okay?
Yes.
Hey,
yes. To fall in love with, and Jordan said it. Go back and look at some of his quotes. He said, I fell in love with this because it's the only thing I know would love me back.
I got to use that word.
You do. It's more than an obsession. It's more than a commitment. It's a singular focus. Because people say, well, plan A and plan B. What's your plan B? Well, if plan B was so proper, it would be plan A. Ain't got no plan B. I got a plan A.
That's a lot of cats out here too.
Yeah.
To fall in love, someone has to be an idiot to fall in love with something.
Two smart people can't fall in love, Ocho. One of them has to be an idiot. So that's how it works. That's the only way it can work. Fate.
That's a good
The Bible teaches us that you're supposed to have faith. Faith is the unknown, but believing. You see, man says, show me, I'll trust you. God say, trust me, I'll show you. You see the difference?
Yeah.
What man says, I would trust, okay. Blindly trust. I say, you put your faith in me.
I'm still stuck on that first one. I ain't heard that one, boy. You know, I'm
I knew you was gonna love that one.
I like that one, boy.
Josh, oh man. All right, Wemby. You let them see your weakness. You got to button up. All right, Joe. According to Mark Spears, Trae Young plans to decline his $49 million player option for the 2026 season and become a free agent on Monday. Washington remains the front runner for the four-time NBA All-Star as he loves the team and DC, but he still expects multiple team max interest. What do you think? What do you think about? I don't think anybody's surprised. I mean, 1 year versus opting back in. He can get a 5-year deal. I don't think he don't have bird rights. So he just got there. So I don't know. Can they offer him a 5-year deal or is it a 4?
That's what I'm not sure. I think because he's been there, I think he should be able to get a 5-year deal. I'm not sure. But
hey, please explain to me, Unc. Say what you just said. He opted out of his play option. How much was his play option?
$49 million.
Like 49 million.
How do you opt out of $49 million?
Because it's 1 year, and I want to get in for 4 years at $190 million or $200 million or 5 years for $250.
He want a new contract.
Okay.
With multiple years, as opposed to just this one.
And knowing that he's probably gonna get it, you know what I mean? Considering that this is his last year, so he had an option. He opting out so he can restructure and do it and get him a whole new deal. You know, hey, it's smart. I think it's smart. I think it's smart on his behalf, considering the fact that they're gonna have the number 1 pick, which is probably gonna be AJ. So you still got time before you have to pay AJ, and then you can kind of see how this works out.
You got at least 3 years.
Trae, you got Trae, Anthony Davis, and AJ DeBoska. I don't know what people are talking about, man. I feel like Washington, with them 3 dudes alone, plus they got other guys. You know, they got some more talent over there in Washington that can help, but I can see them making the playoffs next year, Unc and Ocho, the Wizards.
The question
I can see
Joe, half for you and Ocho, are they going to keep Anthony Davis? Because I think more teams, he would probably have a high interest from a Golden State or somebody that have championship aspirations.
I'm saying he ain't no free agent, though.
No. But could you get draft capital, or do you want to keep him with Trae Young? Obviously, he can pick and roll. Would be unbelievable. Him and Trae. Obviously, he can pick and pop. Obviously, he can roll. Great lob threat. He's got a nice mid-range game. Play outstanding defense. You're going to need that because Trae is a little undersized. He's at a disadvantage. We understand that. So the question is, does he have more valuable to Washington, or would he have more valuable to somewhere else where you can get draft capital for him?
Now, I think if I'm Washington, I got to at least try it out for a year, Unc and Ocho. I mean, considering the fact that you got a nice big who you can play next to him. What's the big they got over there? The big fella. I think he was like number 2 in the draft.
Star? You talking about Star?
Yeah. You got him, and he made leaps and bounds last year. So I think he'll be even better going into his 3rd season. But I just think, man, they got enough talent over there to where they can make some noise in the Eastern Conference. I don't want to see these guys. Like for instance, I don't want to see Giannis in the Western Conference. I don't. No? I really don't. No, I don't.
Why not, Joe?
Because the West is such a gauntlet. Right. Ocho, man, they stack, and they not only are they top heavy, but the teams that's in the middle and at the bottom, they're gonna continue to get better. I just feel like it's gonna be such a dog fight over there, and kind of like how Minnesota and San Antonio and OKC, how they beat each other up going to the finals. Like I just feel like if he stay in the Eastern Conference, you have a better chance. That's just me. I feel like you got a better chance of making it to the finals. The East it ain't really top heavy. It's got a few good teams. Obviously, the Knicks. You know, Boston will be good, especially if they get Giannis. and then you send JB to Atlanta, we gonna be probably third best team in the Eastern Conference, baby.
Alex Sarr, that's his name. Alex Sarr. He's a Frenchman.
Yeah,
because they had
Sarr.
Frenchmen go 1 and 2. Alex Sarr.
They got some talent. Washington got some talent, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So it's good. It's good. Look, the question is, how many more years does AD have on his contract? Because he probably gonna be looking for a new deal. Ocho and ISO.
Well, he gonna have to. He got to show us something. I mean, can he come in? Can he come into camp in shape?
I can come in shape. But I feel more comfortable coming in shape with a new 3-4 year deal.
Hey, hold on, Hey, Joe, hold on. The best availability is availability. Young Bull hurt every year. What we talking about? He'll be happy with a new 3-4 year. Can we stay healthy for a season? Can you give us 70 games? You ain't got to give us 82. Can you give us 70?
That's what I'm saying, Ocho.
But you heard the reports, though. He's not happy being there. Y'all heard the reports. I ain't breaking no news to anybody.
But he don't even know, though.
I do know it's D.C. I don't want to be in D.C. They haven't won anything since, what, 78, 79?
You got a good team. They got a decent team, right?
I feel better in Golden State. How about this? We get y'all our first round pick in Jimmy Butler. Y'all give us AD.
Man, they not. Jimmy Butler got an ACL.
I'm just telling you what we're willing to do, ISO.
Nah. We ain't going. Cause look, if you gonna pay Trey, man, you can't have that man out there trying to figure it out by himself. He needs some veteran help over there too.
And you got Sarr. Yeah, and you have some veteran. Butler.
But Jimmy coming off ACL, huh?
He don't care. He won't see what Unc won't. He want all them the team. He want Bron and AD and all them the team up and go to
talk about it, but the reports look like LeBron is going back to LA.
Oh yeah?
I don't know.
Hold on. How they gonna do that? Unc? How they gonna pay Reeves and pay Bron?
Don't start
hold on. Matter of fact, how they gonna pay Bron a respectable number that he's willing to play on and pay Austin Reeves? Or is Austin Reeves gonna take a pay cut just to keep the band together?
I don't see Austin Reeves taking no pay cut.
Me neither.
He turned out an extension this past off season to get to this point.
Hey, Brunson took a pay cut.
Every year he's averaged more points than the previous year. He's not going to take
what they got to do.
He knows there are other teams out there that is willing to give him a 4-year max extension.
Brunson took a pay cut.
What they got to do with me? If I'm AR, I'm like, what they got to do with me?
You trying to win or not?
Man, I'm trying to get that money on. Hey, you talking about? Am I trying to win? I'm trying to secure the bag. What you mean?
But see, here's the thing. The problem that you have with that is that you got to. Agents are gonna tell their clients no, because what you do is that you suppress the market. Right. You remember how many people? Tom Brady was another one, because what happened in New England? If Tom Brady only making $10 million, I'm a 10-time All-Pro. How can I pay you more than Tom Brady? Quarterbacks looking around and say, look what Tom is getting. How are we gonna pay you more than that? He's the best quarterback in the game. Right. So this is why baseball players and a lot of times basketball players, you get an isolated incident like Jalen Brunson, but most of the times they won't let you do it because they want that thing to keep climbing, and the only way you can keep it climbing is you don't give guys a discount. The same reason the TV contracts. CBS lost their deal because they was like, you know what? We want to pay you a little less money. And Jerry Jones said, whoa. We understand y'all been in this thing for 50 years. But you know what? There's that new network, and they only got The Simpsons and Living Color and News. They willing to give us X.
That's Fox.
And what happened? So they don't cut. Now, they might cut you a little discount if you go in. They still got, 3+? They got 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. They still got 5 years on the deal. They say, you know what? Give us a little bump in pay. Make it right. Flip that thing. Flip it. Add a little 5 years to it. We might cut you a little $200 million a year off.
Yeah.
Probably not, because guess what? Netflix right there in the cut. They rubbing their hand like Birdman.
They waiting.
Amazon. So what are you gonna do? Well, I mean, if you like some major network is gonna lose their TV rights because they don't have Netflix money. They don't have Amazon money.
Right.
Now, NFL might be hesitant to give Amazon Thursday night package, but for the right price,
anything is possible.
But I know Netflix coming. Netflix is coming.
Oh yeah. One thing about it, Joe boy, everything for sale, boy. I don't know what it is. Everything got a price tag now.
Hey, anything can be bought, can damn sure be sold. Did they buy the NFL teams? Well, they'll damn sure sell them rights to the highest bidder.
Come on now.
Yep. And Netflix probably looking to get into live sports and all that.
Way you can become a for real network. You got to have live events. Why do you think they pay the Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? Why you think they keep having these live events? Mm-hmm. They understand it. The movies are great. Taped events are great. They do great job with movies and documentaries and all that. Unbelievable. But live events is where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
And they understand that. The same thing with Paramount. What did they do? They got the UFC.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen.
You got to lock in, twin.
I'm ready. I'm going to be ready when it do happen.
Yeah.